Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining us in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. I am your gracious host, J Red, and to my right, to your left, we got the most honorable DJ Messiah, the most honorable DJ PM Legendary.
What's up, bro?
What is happening? What is
Yeah,
happening? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Spring season is among us, you know.
Even though it was 35 this morning.
Yes, I know. I hate this transition period. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta, man. We get all 4 seasons in one day.
In one day, like, and then the allergies be on top of that, and it's bad when it's cold allergies. That's the worst.
It's cold and pollen is out.
That shit is
crazy.
crazy. But yeah, man, make sure that y'all subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. We did a name change because we're now over 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo! We're over 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Thank you everybody who watches each and every week, who shares us, and who hits the like button and comments, engages with us, man. We couldn't be here without y'all, so we're going to keep climbing, keep going. So, yeah. And shout out to you for being down for so long.
Man. You know,
we couldn't have got that.
I'm down for the cause. What can I say?
Hey, there it is, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the like button. If you're watching right now, please hit the like button. It's so easy. We be having hundreds and thousands of views.
Right.
But everybody, even if you dislike it, hit the dislike button. We want engagement.
That way we know.
Yeah. That way we know. So anyway, man, it's a lot of stuff that's been going on. I told y'all, as promised, DJ PM was going to be here with me so we can discuss the Lil Nas X controversy. We're going to go ahead and knock that out. I made my video about it. So people should know how I feel. I'll piggyback off of you. What you think about the controversy plus the shoes?
So the video, I mean, it was very satanic, very demonic. But outside of that, it was trash. Like, it wasn't even a good, like, satanic, demonic videos. Because I've seen some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me personally, I am a Christian, so I just don't play with God like that.
Yeah.
Personally, as far as the shoes, I think I'm a Christian, so I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't wear them. I think the color layout was fire though, like the black and red.
Oh yeah,
that was hard. But putting the 666 on the side and then the human's blood, which I don't believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just too much for me.
And for those who don't know, Lil Nas X, in addition to his video, which is called Montero,
right? The song is trash too.
The song's trash.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X, he was promising, but I said that anytime you have to use your sexuality, use controversy. 50 Cent did the same thing.
Stay relevant.
Not sexuality, but you have to beef with people. You got to do something every album or every song. That means that your music is not good.
Correct.
So
Game fell into that towards the end of his career too.
He did.
With the fake beef with me.
Fake beef,
beefing with 50.
It's like you always got to do something. And I want my gay people, my gay listeners. Does it have something to do with him being gay? Yes, it does for some people. Some people may think it's, like you said, it's just a wax song, or some people don't like playing with God. I said it before and I'll say it again. He trolled the Christian community in order to get people talking about it like we're doing right now.
Bro, did you see the video had like 36 million views in like 48 hours? Yeah. I mean, like, that's what he wants. Yeah, that's what he wants.
But I get irritated with all the people taking up for him, coming to his aid by sharing what happened in the past. Because my thing is, we could look at the past. They named 3 6 and Bone Thugs.
Right.
They were like, Bone Thugs had Mr. Ouija.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the difference between Bone and 3 6 and Lil Nas X, 3 6 never made a song about worshiping the devil.
Right.
They never had a video with the devil in there. And Bone, on the same album, they had the Crossroads on there.
Right.
So what the fuck, like, even though, like, they were called out back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I mean, my mom and dad wouldn't let me listen to Crossroads or none of that Bone Thugs and Harmony, especially not 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, because of the damn name.
because of the name alone. Like, but I didn't listen to 3 6 Mafia as a kid.
Yeah, so the thing is, but they weren't rapping about that. People called them devil worshippers because of what they were doing, but they were talking about sipping lean. They were talking about, like, regular Southern stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they did have like a horrorcore rap at that time, but I'm not even trying to defend it because it was called out too. Right. They brought up the South Park cartoon with the devil and Saddam Hussein
yeah,
in the
yeah.
bed together. Like, yes, people, we've seen it before, but that doesn't negate the fact that this Lil Nas X was doing the same thing.
And that don't excuse it.
It don't
just
excuse
because they did wrong doesn't make his wrong not wrong.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah, it's just like, y'all, people can criticize it. They were like, oh, you're just saying it just because he's gay. Other people done the same thing. I'm like, bruh. And you remember when Steve Stout and Puff got into it over the Nas video? When him carrying the cross? And
Yeah,
you remember that? Like,
I do.
It's been
he caught a lot of flack for that.
Yeah, it's been. He actually slapped Steve Stout over that. You remember that? Yeah, they got into altercation.
Nas did?
No. Diddy slapped Steve Stout because, you know, Steve Stout was Nas' manager at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Steve Stout was behind the video?
Yeah, like Puffy told him nah, because they shot the video, but you know Puffy was just in the party scene.
Right.
You remember seeing the video, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and Nas was on the cross, so he didn't know that it was gonna be that. You know, Puffy Christian, so
right. So
yeah,
he told him don't do it.
He told him don't do it. It got released anyway. He went to Steve Stout office and slapped him. So yeah,
Puff about that life.
Yeah,
y'all play with P Diddy if y'all want to.
He hurt Drake's arm.
Definitely stole on Drake.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but anyway, so
hit his son coach over the head with a weight.
He did.
I did it might be a little violent, bro.
Man, did it? The man came out during the Death Row era. This was before, like, you know, what we have now.
Yeah, and you know his dad was a
Harlem gangster.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So yeah, man. But Nike is actually suing.
Yeah.
Not Lil Nas X.
They're suing the company. Yeah.
And they actually put a restraining order for the shoes to be ordered. So yeah, as they should.
And I'm gonna say this before we move on. A lot of people are like, "Oh, they didn't do that when they put out the Jesus Air Max," and I'm like, "Well, it's not the same thing. Like, how are you comparing one to the other? Like,
right, but more like." Christianity, for people who believe in it, is supposed to be good.
Right.
Now, people got a different spin on whatever it is, but for the most part, Jesus, God is on the good side.
Correct.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let us know in the comments what y'all think about it. Even if you get mad and all that other stuff, let us know. We here. And I want all the smoke. So, let's go to Xscape versus SWV. That is going to be a versus battle that's on the way.
It's not even fair.
And I don't think it's fair at all.
Nah.
SWV has too many hits for Xscape.
Too many.
Like, I'm So Into You.
Yeah.
Rain.
Yeah.
What is SWV going to play the week? Now
What do you mean Xscape?
Xscape. Yeah. What is Xscape?
I mean, the only thing they can play is
Who Can I Run To?
Who Can I Run To? Or
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, they got like one more.
For the arms that hold you or something like that. Ain't that what the song is? You don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Xscape. I mean, they got some joints, but
they do. No,
they just can't mess with SWV.
Not SWV.
No.
I love Xscape and I love SWV, but SWV, bro, like
Xscape should have went up against like Black or somebody like that. Somebody else who only got like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
That way, the last 17, nobody would have cared about anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
SWV still they got like a good
SWV got at least
7
or 8 records that they could play. That's gonna be like, damn, this is crazy.
Even records that didn't have a video.
Right. Xscape got like 3.
They got like a good 5 or 4. Look, Who Can I Run To? We're gonna just name them. Who Can I Run To?
Yeah.
Just Kicking It.
Right.
Misunderstood.
Right.
My Little Secret.
Was that Xscape?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 4.
That's 4.
And I know they got one more. We just don't remember.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them 5.
Yes. Okay. So 5. But I don't think it's a competition. It's still gonna be fun to see, but we'll just have to see. But it's no competition. Next, actually, that's gonna be coming up this weekend. We got Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley brothers.
Yes, Lord.
And it's gonna be on a Sunday.
I was just talking to my mom about this earlier today. She was excited. She was trying to tell me how to. She was trying to ask me how to tune in and watch it. Shout out to Mom.
Yeah. Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah.
Man, this is, initially when I found out about them.
Triller.
Yeah, Triller, I made a video about it for folks who've seen it. I was skeptical about it. But it looks like it's good for the culture as far as the people who they're pulling in now.
Right.
Because Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley brothers is a big deal.
That's a big deal, bro.
And who do you think is going to win? Who you got? That's a very hard one.
I don't know, bro. I'm going to say this because Earth, Wind, and Fire got some classic songs, but most of their songs is classic because of the instrumentation.
Okay.
versus the Isley brothers just got some classics.
They got some
songs.
good groovy
especially
songs.
if they let Mr. Biggs do his solo joints.
Yeah.
Ronald Isley is his real name,
Ronald
but
Isley.
If they let him do his solo joints, it's the Isley
gonna
brothers
be,
by a mile.
You think so?
But if they let him do his solo joints,
because Earth, Wind, and Fire have legendary.
oh, of course,
Legendary.
of course.
But Isley Brothers kept making music.
Bro, not only that, but you got to think about it. When you say Earth, Wind, and Fire, you talking about the drummer, the pianist, the guitarist, the person that played the bongos. You're talking about everybody. When you talking about the Isley Brothers, you talking about the guys that stood on stage and sang.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
And like I said, that's one of the things that made Earth, Wind, and Fire so big. Like when you think about September, do you remember? It's the instrumentation.
Because a lot of their songs, they'll have a breakdown.
Bro.
Of just the instrumentation.
And just the instrument. Yeah. You sit there vibing and nothing but the instrument.
Yeah.
Versus the Isley Brothers is like, man,
if you don't have,
sheets,
check this out, bro. If you don't have,
when they play between,
bro, because Isley Brothers has some nice,
the Isley Brothers got
music.
some joints.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like the songs that Biggie sampled Between the Sheets is what Biggie sampled. They got
he sampled more than that though.
Yeah. But you got to have a drink in your hand.
A grown man drink too.
A grown man. I would have to give me some Henny or something.
On the rocks.
Something.
I know, ain't no cute, ain't no little fuzzy navels being made
right.
with the Isley Brothers
You
on.
might want to have your lady next to you.
Yo,
too.
definitely.
Because
get her a nice little Merlot.
That's good. Nice little Merlot.
Get her a nice little Merlot. Y'all vibe out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice one.
Yeah.
So Redheads, let us know in the comments who you think is gonna win that.
Who you got?
Isley Brothers.
I'm going Isley Brothers too, actually.
And then, like you said, if Mr. Big played the R. Kelly joints too,
that's definitely a blowout.
Oh yes, that's a blowout. But yeah, man, let us know in the comments who you think is gonna win. Let's go on to talk about verses. Also, shout out, they got verses on Peloton.
And it's hosted by Steve Harvey.
And forgot.
Yeah.
It's hosted by Steve Harvey.
Yep.
You know, Steve Harvey is one of the biggest fans.
That's perfect for that.
So it's gonna be great. But verses,
he gotta wear one of his big suits though.
Yeah,
not his new suits.
He gotta bring his hair back.
He gotta.
I mean,
he gotta look like Mr. Hightower.
Right, exactly. He got to. Steve Harvey liner with the mustache.
Yeah, he gotta be Mr.
He gotta
Hightower.
do that. That's gonna be a nice time.
He gotta be Mr. Hightower. Yeah.
Peloton. So Versus got to deal with Peloton.
Yep.
So that's the bicycle company.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's like a high-end bicycle company, stationary bike, of course.
Yeah.
And when people ride, they listen to like coaches and music and stuff like that. And now you can select a versus battle to listen to where Peloton has partnered with the music industry where they'll play people's versus while you ride.
Yeah, that's gonna be
that's
dope.
legit, bro.
That's legit, and I mean, of course, Timberland and Swizz Beatz sold it, but I think that they did.
They still control it though.
Yeah, they still control it. They
Yeah.
still control it. They don't own it, but at the end of the day, we don't know how long Versus will last or if people will still be interested.
Right.
That's why we said heavy hitters got to be a part of it.
Oh yeah.
And did you see the card that they got coming up?
Oh yeah.
Man, they said it's on Memorial Day. It's going to be a rematch, and Teddy Riley shared it, so I'm thinking it's going to be Teddy Riley versus Babyface again.
With better quality.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it again because I mean they're gonna play the same songs.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But with better, like they may have a band or something there.
I'm good.
You
that moment is past. They should keep moving on.
Keep moving.
Yeah. I would like to see like some more vocalist type battles though, like pure vocalists, like maybe Brian McKnight versus like I don't know what vocalist could go up against
I know what
him.
you mean.
But like maybe like
Maxwell.
Yeah, but he already did one, right? No, that was D'Angelo. Yeah, so like a Brian McKnight versus Maxwell.
Something like that.
Or you know what I'm saying, as far as female vocalists, like a Jasmine. I was trying to put Jasmine Sullivan and Jennifer Hudson together. But like a Jasmine Sullivan versus Jennifer Hudson.
I wouldn't watch that.
You wouldn't?
No.
Why?
I mean, they don't have enough hits to go.
But they vocalists though, like they can really sing.
I wouldn't watch it.
I mean, I would.
You would?
Yeah. It's a nice little tenderoni next to me.
Oh, okay,
cool.
Yeah, well, Bobby Brown should go against somebody.
Who?
Tenderoni.
Who could go against Bobby Brown?
I don't know, dog. But I want to see Bobby Brown.
I would like to see Bobby Brown too, but
or
who
New
Edition?
Who would New Edition go against?
I mean, it would have to be like Boys to Men, but that's them. I mean, with all due respect, that's their sons though. So
so that really wouldn't be like Boys to Men. People were talking about Boys to Men versus Jodeci.
Boys to Men versus Drew Hill. Maybe.
Yeah.
Jodeci versus Boys to Men. They don't make the same kind of music.
Because even if Drew Hill went against Jodeci, Drew Hill are the sons of Jodeci. So, So anyway, We'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens. So let's get into some drama. Good old fashioned drama. So
My favorite thing to talk about.
Quavo and Saweetie. So news broke out that they broke up.
Right.
And it's directly after that. It was a couple things that happened. Saweetie and Quavo had a back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Offset released a clip of what is going to possibly be the next Migos single.
Yep.
Or whatever. Did you like that, by the way?
I like the clip.
Okay.
Yeah. It sound hot. Sound like something I play in the club.
In the club.
Yeah.
But then recently there's a video that surfaced of another elevator incident where Saweetie and Quavo, Saweetie was swinging on Quavo,
Yep.
and then Quavo grabbed the bag, and I guess it looked like he kind of yanked her into the elevator.
Right.
But
trying to snatch the bag away.
Yeah. away. So the thing is, some people were saying that it was toxic, but I don't see a lot of people talking about canceling Quavo because Quavo, from my observation,
from what we saw in the video.
what we saw the video, from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, I didn't see him assault Saweetie.
Nah.
I saw her try to assault him.
Facts.
So the thing is, we have to look. It is a double standard
Yeah.
at the end of the day. If Quavo would have assaulted her, he would have been canceled.
Yeah, been canceled.
They would have went in on
Had
him.
he swung at her and missed, he'd have been
He would have been right. Even if he booked at her,
Yeah.
he would have been canceled. But Saweetie did all that, you know what I'm saying, looked like I don't think she directly hit him. He bobbed and weaved.
Yeah.
And people tried to over-exaggerate. To me, it looked like he just was aggressively trying to get the bag. It was a suitcase, right? Like,
some kind of flight case or something, yeah.
Yeah, and she was trying to run out, and I would love to hear about what happened, but then again, it's none of my business.
Well, she released a statement and said that video was like a year and some change old. They've made up since then, but they've decided to go their separate ways.
They probably had paid somebody to keep it on the low, because they could have been released.
I don't understand where that video is coming from if it's over a year old. That's my thing. And second of all, I hate TMZ, bro.
Yeah, TMZ is.
I hate TMZ.
Because that didn't look like, it did look toxic.
Right.
But it didn't look like anything that was alarming. Not on my end.
Now they being investigated by LAPD.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just ridiculous.
I hate TMZ, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. But some people feel like it's promo for the next Migos album. It could
not
be anything.
That.
I would hope it's not that. Nah. But yeah.
I think them beating up Justin LeBoy allegedly is promo for the...
Because you know Migos are the new NWO. Like they just go around and just start hitting on everybody. So it's funny. But nah, man, it was something like I saw some people try to do that Me Too stuff with it, but I'm like, no, it's not working, because clear as day you can look at that and see that
is not a Me Too.
It's not, bro. Yeah, it's not. So definitely, Quavo, keep your head up. I'm glad if there is a toxic relationship between them. I'm glad that it's over.
Right.
At the end of the day. So anyway, let's talk about some more drama.
All right.
Kinky B.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Kinky B says that Jeezy lost his street cred.
The CEO of CTE.
The CEO of CTE. Is he still CEO?
I mean, I doubted he talking like that about Jeezy, but
yeah,
he was the CEO of CTE at one point.
Corporate Thugs Entertainment. Right.
Jeezy label.
Jeezy's label. And what happened was he made a statement saying that basically the Jeezy versus battle between him and Gucci, that Jeezy did that and there's no coming back from that.
Right.
As a street N-word,
right,
per se. You know what I'm saying? Like,
say he lost his street cred.
He lost his street cred. Do you believe that's true?
I mean, yeah. But I also believe who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like I said on Instagram, like I've been telling everybody that I've talked to this about this. Tell me one positive thing you can do with street cred.
At this point.
No, in life. Not just Jeezy, anybody.
It can hold you up in jail.
Oh, that's positive.
Right. I'm just, you asked the question.
Bro, I'm just tell me one, and that's not even true. Because when you go to jail, bro, I've never been to jail, but when you, from my partner's perspective, unless you like a big dog, like Meech, Larry Hoover, somebody like that, man, what you did on the streets don't mean nothing. Because ain't no guns in prison.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you can get affiliated with whoever's in there.
Correct. But you still gotta do your thing in prison too.
But also, I mean, with street cred, listen, as a grown man that's out of the street,
correct,
and making music, street cred.
Bro, street creds don't mean nothing. Nothing. I've never seen anybody buy a car with street cred. I've never even seen anybody buy a house with street cred. I've never seen anybody do anything that mattered or positive with street cred.
You can sell records, but that anybody can make up street
But you
cred.
can't really even sell records with street cred per se, because it's a lot of gangsters out there who want to be rappers ain't selling no records.
Yeah.
It take more than street cred.
I mean, it does. You can make up a street cred situation, but like I said, yeah, it's true that what happened, no street cred, but does Jeezy really?
Who cares?
Does he care about street
Jeezy's
cred?
worth like $30 million. What street cred does he know?
Right.
He was talking about, Kinky B was like, he can't go to no hood in America. Who the fuck cares?
Who would go? Why would he?
Bro? Nobody wants to be in the hood except for people that's not in the hood. Right. For somebody that's from the hood, the only time I want to be in the hood is when I'm going to visit my friends that still live there, unfortunately, or when I'm going to do an give back opportunity through my nonprofit.
Yeah. My grandma.
Why else do I want to be in the hood?
My granddaddy house is still in the hood, but that's the only reason I would go back.
Bro, that's it.
Yeah.
Who wants to be in the hood? I didn't work this hard to stay in the hood.
Stay there. He's talking about he can't go in no hood in the world. What does that matter, though?
No, it don't matter. Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. I can't take my $400,000 Phantom to the hood.
Right.
But I can drive it to my $1 million house.
Well, my thing is this. If we want to get a little deeper, you say he can't come to the hood because of street cred, but you let Asians and you let white people build stuff over there and take your money and soak you out, and they're the reason that your ass is in there in the first place.
Those Arabic people own stores in all our hoods.
But they can be in the hood if we want to,
and they don't spend no money in the hood.
Exactly.
They take their money and they go
back to their side of town. So I got a whole new mentality.
Bro, but that's
just ignorant.
Yeah, man. Ignorance. And we'll be talking about that all day. Yeah.
So anyway, let us know in the comment section what y'all think about that. All right. So I got finished reading Mariah Carey's book.
Okay.
And it was good.
Yeah, I heard. Charlotte McGay gave rave reviews about it.
Yeah. It was really interesting because you see what she went through growing up. Right. Everybody has a different struggle, but a lot has to do with her being mixed, a mixed race. But anyway,
the original Miss Mulatto.
Right. That was a good one. Hey, but one thing that I've been realized this, but Mariah has really helped hip hop.
Oh yeah,
cross over
a lot more than she gets credit for.
Because she didn't have to get ODB on her song.
No.
Honey, that album was a classic, and not just because she was talented.
Right.
She got Puffy. She got Bone Thugs. Mm-hmm. She dedicated. It's like I read the book, and she was just talking about she wanted to get. They were telling her no, not to do that.
Right.
But she said no. I know how to usher in the new sound. And at first, you remember when she first came out, she was singing Emotions, and she was just like, my mom and them loved her.
Oh, yeah.
The baby boomers loved her because she kind of sounded like a gospel, damn near gospel singer.
Yeah, she was like Whitney 2.0.
Yeah, Whitney 2.0. Yeah. But then she switched it up right in 95 when she did the ODB, and they thought she was crazy as hell for doing that. And she worked with Jermaine Dupri at the time, bro.
She was crazy for doing the ODB record, though. I don't think she should have did that either.
Why? He was hot.
Yeah, I mean,
was Jay-Z hot in 95?
Yeah, no. Jay-Z ain't even have Reasonable Doubt out.
Right. Exactly.
ODB.
Oh, no, you know what? Wasn't Jay-Z was out around that time, though, right?
So here you go.
No, but even Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was
Did you like the song that she had with Jay-Z?
I didn't, actually.
Heartbreaker?
No, I didn't.
Man, tripping.
No, I did, actually. I'm not going to lie to you.
That was a dope song.
You asked me, did I like it? I said no, bro. I'm not gonna lie
my God.
I'm objective when it comes to Jay. He got some songs I don't like.
And that was one of them?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that was dope. But anyway, no, she was just talking about how that, but she really helped gravitate hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And not just in the music, in the movies too, because you know she was in like a bunch of Rockefeller films.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she was in Rockefeller.
Bro, she was in a bunch of Rockefeller films.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? I watched this interview with who was it? I can't remember who it was, but they talk about how like hood Mariah Carey really
she really is.
Yeah.
Because if you see where she came from.
Nori
said that?
Yeah. Nori said that.
Yeah. Cause there's stories in there about how her sister had her around a pimp and the pimp tried to get her.
Her sister says that's not true too. Her sister's suing her.
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
she is, but her sister is also crazy as cat shit, and she,
according to Mariah,
bro,
her sister says
it's known that she has HIV, and it's known that she's crazy.
Yeah.
They did a whole special about her. Her brother crazy too.
Her brother says he's not as well.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met them, so I can't speak on them.
Man.
But I will say that, she was in a bunch of Rockefeller films.
Yeah.
Nori says she used to be in like not Rockefeller, but Baseline Studios, which is like where all the gangster rappers used to hang out at.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, she's super trill.
Yeah.
He was like, she used to act like super, bourgeois for her image and because she earned the right to act like that.
Yeah.
He was like, but she used to be in the trap.
Yeah, she cool, man. Like, just everybody she gave opportunities to.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have to keep going. Even later on in her career, she could have switched it up and did adult contemporary, but she was doing records with Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she still
Obsessed.
obsessed.
When they talking about Eminem.
Yeah.
Hey, and shout out to Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey goes #1 every Christmas.
Oh, for Christmas, yeah.
Every Christmas she's #1.
Yeah, she's dope, man.
That's how you put out a classic album.
Yeah. I really appreciated her because, I mean, she's my personal favorite female singer of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Not mine.
I know. Who's yours?
Whitney Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, it is what it is.
I was going to say Beyonce didn't.
I was hoping that. Yeah, I was hoping that.
Nah, Whitney Houston, though.
Yeah.
Best vocalist of all time.
But anyway, y'all, shout out to Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
I really did like
MC.
the book. Yeah, MC is dope. MC is dope. So let's get into some, go back to drama.
Okay.
Derek Jackson.
Who?
Derek Jackson.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know that?
I know it.
I was about to say. So Derek Jackson, right?
Yeah.
He got into it.
Self-righteous preacher.
Right.
Yeah.
The simp of all simps. That's exactly what he is. Ladies, if you were following Derek Jackson, shame on you.
Hey, they still following him.
Well, not following him, but if you were listening
they follow
to what he
him.
was saying.
They follow
I
him.
did a video and I said I don't think that this is the end of him because
no.
as long as you bring up God and religion.
His disciples are too numerous
Once
for this
you,
to be the
bro,
end.
if you get 1 million followers or just 1 million people on your side, forget it. 300,000.
Yeah.
People will still, be supportive of you because of what you connect to them.
Not only that, but people like I want to be careful when I say this, but fuck being careful. The world is so lame nowadays that people follow what other people follow.
Yeah.
So once you get a certain amount of followers, your followers are just gonna grow.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is gonna be like, oh,
Because
I want to follow this. For example, my post that's viral right now. Mm-hmm. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
So it got 60,000 shares at this point. Mm-hmm. That's the most that's probably more shares than I've had if you take all of my Facebook
all together
prior to that and add it together. And it's simply because once it grew legs, it's just going to keep growing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this time next year I come to you and say, hey, that post got 1 million shares.
Yeah.
That's just how the world works.
Yeah, it does. But I think that with him, he tells women what they want to hear.
Yeah, and not the truth. But it's not the truth.
Right.
It's not the truth.
But it's still entertaining. You
Yeah.
ever seen Training Day?
Yeah, of course.
When Denzel and Even Wolf, or whatever his name is, when the first met up, and he said, look, you see what I'm reading? He was like, Hoy. He was like, you see what I'm reading? He said, this is bullshit. 90% bullshit, but I like it. So that's why I read it.
Right.
So anyway, so Derek Jackson was cheating on his wife. And
with multiple women
got exposed, and
even though he said he don't have no sympathy for no man that cheats on his wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was, I don't think people were upset with him actually cheating. Mm-hmm. It's just the fact that you made a career off of pandering to women, telling them what they want to hear,
selling them a dream.
And somebody in particular that had a video about it was Kevin Samuels.
Kevin
Samuels is my guy, man.
Yeah.
A lot of women can't stand him, but he has more of a female following.
A lot of women can't stand him because they don't like the truth.
They don't like the truth. The truth hurts. And
now he is a little harsh in his delivery. Let me say that
he is,
but he is speaking the truth.
But it's not like he's lying. And people like to bring up the fact, he was divorced twice, and I ask you, okay, let me ask you this: if you're starting a business, I had a business for like 5 years, but it failed. Right. Then Jay Smith got a business that's thriving. Are you going to seek advice from both me and him, or are you just going to seek advice from him?
Both of y'all, because I want to know what he did right and what you did wrong.
Exactly. So if somebody is divorced twice, don't you think that they would give you some game on what not to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my parents are divorced.
Right.
And I get game from them on what happened, what worked, what didn't work.
Right.
So that's no excuse. And then people be like, who is he to say this? Who is he to... I'm like, well, so you got to have a degree in order to give relationship advice?
Well, of course, obviously not, because Derek Jackson is a relationship guru.
So, yeah. But I mean, you're going to have people who don't like it, and that's understandable. But the people who don't like it still go look at it.
Yeah, but people like to hear bullshit. It's the same reason why so many people follow preachers and it's the same reason why people follow so many preachers like Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, even Bishop Eddie Long. Even after they find out Bishop Eddie Long was molesting little boys, like his congregation didn't dwindle.
Yeah,
because they're hope sellers.
Yes,
they're hopes. Derek Jackson is a hope seller. Derek Jackson gives women hope that they can go out there and they can have 4 children by 5 different men,
and still find a man that makes 6 figures.
Right. And still find a millionaire that'll marry him. Yeah. And I'm not saying that can't happen.
But on a large, grand scale.
But realistically,
because
people will ain't good deeds.
People will say, "Hey, my auntie is this, and I know somebody did." But on a large scale,
right? But that's one person, and there's an exception to every rule. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all I feel like what Kevin's saying is, like I said, it's not like he's lying. They want to throw out, "Oh, he's gay. He gotta hate women." And then you know what's crazy is they'll say he's gay, and they'll share stuff bashing him. But I'm like, are y'all being homophobic?
Right? Because if I said something about a gay man, then I would be being homophobic.
Right. So if you're not homophobic, right? Why are you making fun of him being gay if that's what he is?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
If that's even what he is.
If that is what he is. But people just, when they don't like something, they gotta find something wrong. Like they're literally probably right now still digging. What can we find on? What can we find on him?
And they tailor make and choose when to use certain causes for certain things.
Exactly. So it is what it is. But I'm glad. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. I need to get on.
That's your frat brother too, right?
Yeah. I need to get on this show. We need to do a collab. Last thing I want to cover: Soulja Boy versus Randy Orton. So Soulja Boy has been beefing.
Soulja Boy, is it really beefing though?
Yeah, I mean Twitter fans. With Randy Orton. For those who don't know Randy Orton, he is a multi-time world champion in the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, who used to be WWF back in the day.
Right.
But he's been going back and forth on Twitter with Soulja Boy, all because Soulja Boy said, man, the rap game is faker than the WWE.
Right.
Now, on a wrestling standpoint, wrestling fan, the community, wrestlers hate when you say fake.
Right.
Because fake is something that's not real.
Right.
But what they do is scripted, and it's a performance. Right. But would you call acting fake? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
No.
I
know what you mean.
Yeah. So, because they actually injured themselves.
No. Right.
Yeah.
So, to say wrestling is fake in that context would be wrong.
Exactly.
Are they really beefing and mad at each other and stuff?
Yeah, no,
they're scripted. Not. It's definitely scripted. But is it actually dangerous for a 35-year-old man to do a front flip off the turnbuckle and land on another man?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very dangerous.
Yeah,
bro.
And if you've been to
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. When they fall down, they know how to fall.
They really hitting the ground.
Down. Yeah.
When they power bomb each other, they really getting slammed to the mat.
Exactly.
I mean, of course, they're leaning up so that it doesn't hurt their back or their neck, but it still hurts.
Yeah, it still hurts. So Randy Orton took offense to that.
Yeah.
And then Soulja Boy and him been going at it back and forth. And one thing that Randy Orton, it's like, okay, go ahead. I know you want to say the N-word real bad.
Man, he been flirting with that N-word.
He wanted to do it. Because he started talking about Soulja Boy. He was like, tell your baby mama.
Yeah.
So, I ain't got no kid. Yeah. What are you talking about? But WWE, I want y'all to set up a celebrity match, grudge match between Randy Orton and Soulja Boy. Let them have a boxing match, something, because it started like last month.
Soulja Boy don't want to box Randy Orton. Yeah. No. Because Randy Orton might be a fake wrestler, but he a real athlete.
He a real athlete. He don't want no smoke.
Soulja Boy don't want no smoke in no boxing ring.
Like those wrestlers train.
They really be in shape, bro. They really be in shape.
All the time.
He better stick to fighting. Who you supposed to fight? Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he better stick to fight.
Soulja
and he don't really want no smoke.
No, Chris Brown either.
Not no boxing ring.
No, exactly. Like, so it was funny to see that. Redheads, let us know if you would want to see that.
You better set up a wrestling match, something that can be controlled,
scripted, something, because they can make some money together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But anyway, that has been this week's episode of Red's View. Make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View. I want to say we all but youtube.com/Red's View. Make sure you follow me at JAYR3D on all social media platforms. Where do we follow you?
At THEEDJPN.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all check out the interviews that I've been doing. We got the Force MDs we just did. We did Grandmaster D from Houdini.
I saw that one, real dope.
Yeah, appreciate it. We got a bunch of them that are coming up, and I'm excited. I'm excited because
We still got to get that Bow Wow interview, though.
We do, man.
Yeah, come on,
listen,
Shad Moss.
I really want to interview Bow Wow.
Me too.
I really do.
We're going to need security, though.
Yeah, we would. Because we might say something he don't like. Yeah. But last time he said we didn't say nothing wrong, remember?
I like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Shad Moss got, well, pause. I was going to say he got thick skin, but
yeah, don't
pause that.
Pause that. Anyway, you got anything coming up?
Man, you know, every Friday I'm at Tiger. If you live in Atlanta, I'm at Tiger. On Saturdays, I'm at the world famous Sweet Lounge. Pull up on me, man.
Definitely. And yeah, that's pretty much for me, just putting out more content and good things like that. Yep. But anyway, yeah, but J Red, DJ PM, Red's View, we're signing out.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up.